Frieren. Frieren might look like your average pointed ear magic user, but she's basically a walking disaster wrapped in elf form. This 1,000-year-old mage has been perfecting the art of magical mayhem since before most kingdoms even existed, and her track record speaks for itself. Born in a peaceful elven village over a millennium ago, she quickly became the local magical prodigy with a mana pool so massive it made everyone else look like they were running on AA batteries. Unfortunately, her childhood took a dark turn when the demon general Basalt the Throne decided to redecorate her village with destruction. Most people would call it quits after barely surviving genocide, but not our girl. She actually hunted down Basalt and took him out personally. Enter Flamma, the legendary human mage who saw potential in this traumatized elf and took her under her wing. Flamma didn't just teach her spells, she also gave her the ultimate cheat code that lets her conceal her mana level, making demons think that she was just another mediocre mage until she unleashes hell on them. After Flamma's death, she went full hermit mode, wandering the world and collecting magic like some kind of immortal hoarder. During this time, she had a random encounter with a lost kid named Himmel, showed him a flower spell, and completely forgot about it. That kid grew up to be a legendary hero who never forgot their meeting and eventually convinced her to join his party to take down the Demon King. The hero party's 10-year journey was basically a magical road trip with incredibly high stakes. Alongside Himmel the hero, Eisen the warrior, and Hyder the priest, she helped defeat the ultimate evil threatening the world. After their victory, they made a promise to reunite in 50 years to watch some special meteors together. When that reunion finally happened, reality hit her like a truck. Himmel was now an old man while she hadn't aged a day, and shortly after their meteor viewing, he passed away peacefully. This moment broke something in her. For the first time in centuries, she realized she wasted decades without truly understanding the people that called her friend. That emotional awakening started her new journey with Fern, a young human mage adopted by Hyder and later Stark, a cowardly warrior with hidden potential who was mentored by Eisen. The trio is on their way to Areole, where the souls of the dead are believed to reside. Frieren hopes to meet the soul of Himmel there, but let's talk about why she's absolutely broken as a character. Her mana output is so ridiculous that it rivals Seria, the head of the Magic Association who's been around for who knows how long. When she faced Aura the Guillotine, one of the 7 Sages of Destruction, the demon tried to use the Scales of Obedience to force her into submission. This spell compels weaker beings to obey based on mana comparison. The problem was she had been hiding her true power for so long that when she finally dropped her concealment, the scales immediately flipped and forced Aura to obey her instead. She literally commanded a 500-year-old demon general to unalive herself. Her magical arsenal reads like the greatest hits collection of destruction. She's mastered Zoltrak, turning what used to be a demon-killing magic into a standard offensive spells through sheer innovation. She can summon lightning storms with Juradim, create Hellfire Blast with Vonzavel, and even cast spells that create black holes. When pushed to her absolute limit, she can use something called the Height of Magic, an attack so advanced that targets can't even recognize it as a spell until it's crushing them. Her defensive capabilities are equally insane. She's immune to most restraint and hypnosis magic thanks to some ancient technique that only specialists might crack. Her sealing magic is so potent that she once turned the demon Qual into stone for 80 years, and the spell was still holding strong when she finally decided to release him for a rematch. The Golden Land arc really showcased her abilities when she went up against Mott, one of the few beings who actually defeated her in the past. This demon had turned an entire region into indestructible gold, and everyone thought that the curse was permanent. But she pulled off something that was supposedly impossible, reversing the transmutation and restoring thousands of people from their golden prison. What makes her truly overpowered isn't just her raw magical strength, though that's certainly terrifying. It's her combination of experience, technique, and the ability to constantly adapt and learn new magic. She's been collecting spells for over 1,000 years, has survived multiple demon wars, and has enough mana to power a small country. When you combine millennium-long experience with magical innovation and enough raw power to intimidate ancient demons, you get a character who's basically playing the game on cheat mode while everyone else is still reading the tutorial. Griffith.